So we got us a Barry Beamer supporter. Barry, you should really give this kid or this whoever the fuck it is a shout out, bro. They deserve it.
He's either a fucking retard or he knows what Barry is and he supports him
So
because
this channel right here, everybody, he's only got 6 subscribers and he does gaming content. And guess who his main fucking commenter is?
and I want to clarify by when I call somebody a retard, I'm talking about somebody
So
that's hooked on meth, living
so
underneath the bridge. Let me finish. Somebody that's fucking old man beats the fuck out of him since I love him. That's a retard. Nothing
so
to do with physical disability.
this was the man's seen the proof, or person, man, woman, whoever it is. Show the proof without trying to get clicks. So you've seen the proof.
So you know that it's true. I mean, that's your rebuttal without trying to get a click. I don't give a fuck if you click or not. The proof's there if you want to watch it.
It's not my fault if you want to be blind leading the dumb here.
I mean,
Makes me never mind.
fuck, man. You probably know there's going to be people out there, folks, that are just like Barry. Dude, listen, guys. I mean, if y'all want to, you don't have to do anything like this. But dude, we had a pedophile community right here in fucking in the next county over that the sheriff just busted up, dude. Somebody bought a trailer park, put up a sign out front that said CCM convicted child molester park, dude, and moved all these fucking pedos into this park, man. Right next to a bus stop, falling to a fire department that sponsors kids programs. I mean, there's going to be people out there that do support Barry that are just like Barry, man. I mean, it's sad, man. I mean, people are fucking sick, dude.
Some people, though, I guess he just wants a shout out from Great Barry Beamer.
From us to you, Merry Christmas from Beamer and Son Garage. And Happy New Year if we don't see you before then.
Oh man. Doesn't mean I gotta get out of my dad's house now. He'll keep saying that shit.
Right? I mean, got it.
Monster.
Cracks me up.
I'm starting to feel lost here, guys. Please don't make fun of me, please. My
Son 65.
my little man complex can't take it.
They just tagged it. Yeah, we bought a tag, so we got
Don't
some
drive it.
between the both of us. 69 Fleetwood. But I just got done putting the control arm bushing in a
We got
shock
some
on
money between the both of
passenger side back in the summer. You
us.
guys probably saw
You
those
mean he's
videos.
got a job in the money?
It was painstaking, but we got it done. We just replaced one shock. Still got to do the other side and the front. And the backs were never replaced by us, but they were newer. We put new coil springs on it. The van, we got new struts and shocks for it now. So we got to get that on it, but we lost the alignment, so we got to find a new shop to do the alignment. Our replacement truck for our HD 2003 Silverado. It's got a 4x4 bed, but this is a Z71 Silverado.
Oh,
It's
it's
got
71.
all the skid plates and stuff on it. But it's got Barry around it. This truck was meant for me. My name's Barry, and so is my truck, Barry. But mine's BA, that's a VE, like a fruit, but I don't care.
It
I take
describes
it.
you.
And we got a little upgrade here with our little material there to keep it from sliding any further than that.
It goes on your tailgate.
Upgrade.
Dickhead.
And we got our rocker panel guard on it over here.
So you can hear your tailgate on all shit. You probably don't have a part.
Making it look all pretty. Yeah, I rounded out the other truck. That's the only thing that was fat in the tailgates. The only thing that's good on that truck besides drivetrain. There's what's left of it covered up in a tarp. We got windshields in it now. We got glass in it.
Got glass in it.
Fire this truck up. We're going to the store. It's Christmas Eve. This one Beamer and Son Garage goes by. It's a Christmas present. So I always wait till Christmas Eve.
Keep in mind, folks, he's like an hour from a Walmart.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I
Don't
mean,
know
maybe
what
more than
People to
that.
buy
I
it
mean,
for.
the only thing close to him is a Dollar General and a gas station. That's it.
That's for sure. We were off to the store to buy something for the boy. Omega, Skylark, 455 sitting there. And Zephyr got pulled out some, but the winch kind of messed up. Well, I'm gonna try to next week, maybe tomorrow. Christmas depends on how I feel.
Yeah, because we know you ain't gonna eat with your family like normal people.
Bonneville here. Bonneville, pull it out. And take the rollback. Drive it out in the driveway. And back the truck up to it. Take out this.
He's got to show you with his hands. He's like
You guys didn't know he's a hand model
like
back
an
on.
engineer. You know what I mean?
Put the bed down, get the tailgate down. Try to roll back up to the back of the 1500 truck, roll the bed back and then tilt it, drop off that air conditioner and anything else here that I want to drop off and move. Then the air conditioner, I'm going to strip it down and junk it, along with, I don't know if that rototiller will run. If that rototiller will run, we'll save it. And it's got an oven there. I got to get that. I think I'm going to take that in the house. And a couple wheelbarrows will save them. Cool looking bench I'm going to save. But that's going to be one thing.
He's gonna save
the
it.
back of this
I
truck.
bet it's still sitting somewhere
That
to
big
eat.
air conditioner. So there's
Yeah,
going to be a lot of
ain't got
aluminum and stuff.
the
and
wherewithal to
copper.
fucking take it apart.
So we'll have to take all that out of it. And then once we're done doing that, we'll throw whatever scrap junk we got laying around here.
Oh, you mean your whole fucking yard? You're hauling it in?
And then we'll haul it to the junkyard. We'll take the VNS, cash it in. Then what's left will be aluminum and copper. And I got some copper up on the porch and a bunch of aluminum cans. We'll take that to the recycling, separate place we take our precious to.
Or
Then we
precious.
catch the precious
Yeah,
and
I
then go
knew
next
some more
week.
than we told you.
We'll
It's
take
fucking
it along with
hobbit.
us.
You don't fucking believe me. I told you it was
Merry
fucking
Christmas.
hobbit.
Happy New Year. See you later. Check out my friend Jimmy Phillips. That's and my friend Scott.
We all know the truth on those ones, Barry.
So we just got to get brakes working on it. And hi guys, welcome back. Welcome back to Beamer and Son Garage, guys. We got done with this Christine car, so we're going to drop it down off the jack now. If I can find the handle.
But then jacks didn't work, Barry. What'd you do?
We didn't do
You
anything
got
with
steering it
that
up?
drum on this side. We just jacked it up and then took the wheel off and it spun. The drum spun, so I'm not gonna mess with that. So it's
Who
turning.
cares if the wheel cylinder's fucking dry?
Imagine if I get the fuel system working on
It's
it.
drone, so it can't happen.
And get it running off its own fuel system, like a gallon jug or something. I think the tank's contaminated. I don't want to end up like Pole Barn Garage where he put a new carburetor and new fuel pump, and then put that fuel tank that he had hooked to his vehicle on his Dodge truck, I believe it was. Some kind of Dodge pickup truck, and just ruined
That's
everything
really
he
sad.
put on it. So
On
I'm
a
not
real
going to do
fucking
that.
serious note.
I'd probably pull the gas tank and clean it out and put it back in. Probably do
How
something.
long are you gonna keep telling me
And
you're gonna
Christine
do
will be
this, that, and
running
the
on
other,
its own
but
fuel
we're just gonna
system.
blindly follow
But for
you?
right now, we'll rig it up
Well,
on a gallon
how?
jug with a clickety-clack fuel pump. We're running off a gallon jug, and that's good enough around here. And then we'll see if we can get some brakes working on it. And voila.
It's a
And we'll
fucking
be-
4-speed. What do you need brakes for?
Yeah,
No
we'll
further
be done
Euros
with
out
that
around the
work,
yard. What do
so.
you need brakes for? I mean,
And folks, this was 2 years ago.
So there we go. Another win. Another win for Beamer and Son Garage. So we just got to get brakes working on it and the fuel system rigged up. And we should be able to start the Christine. And I know the carburetor's kind of gummed up, and it was kind of loading up the last time we had it going on the channel about a year ago or so. And my son's getting the key made for it now, for taking that door lock out and having the key made. Let's just put the ignition. And then we'll be in there. We won't have to rig it up with
you
hot
know what,
wires and
guys? Now I'm
batteries on
thinking
the
about it.
opposite side
Think
of the
about
door.
this. Okay, who wants to talk about the wheel and steering wheel in the car, right?
Ignition.
It's the original of the
We'll
car.
pop that
The
door
door
lock
lock
back in,
cylinder,
door cover back on it.
according to Barry, would
Then we're
match
going
the
to,
ignition if it was all
hopefully-
original.
Yeah.
But it
Like I
didn't
was
match the
saying, put a
ignition.
gallon
so
jug on it and quickly crack fuel
It
pump.
unlocks both doors,
Fired
Yeah.
up.
but won't
Try to
hit
get
the
some brake
ignition.
fluid in it,
That's
try
how
to
you know
get the
something
brakes
about
pumped
calling
up,
that
get some
car.
kind of brake pedal out of it.
It was Barry. That car was a shell when he got
Nobody
it.
has got any brakes at all right
He
now.
done committed a felony by
Once
swapping
we get all that
engines and
done, we'll be
everything
able to
else.
move it around, and then From there, we'll just go on with Christine. She's going to need some frame patching in the front, both sides, torque boxes. Rear frame rails need replaced or patched up. And 4 pans. We're going to cut that roll cage out of there too while we're at it. I can't stand that roll cage. It's been in there for a long time.
Why'd you pay the guy to put it in?
I had a, problem with 4 bodies. That's the 4th body that Christine's named Christine because you can't kill the engine that's in this car. This engine has been in 4 other Mustang bodies. It was a coupe one time, and it was a white fastback, a primer fastback, and now it's on its 4th fastback. So altogether 4 bodies that this engine's been in. It's been rebuilt, stock pistons, original pistons, chrome rings. The crankshaft was done, bearings, mains, rod bearings, cam bearings, had a little oversized cam put in it, 4-barrel intake put on it, headers put on it, and the 4-barrel car was a little 650.
Almost. So we got a new comment from our Barry Beamer supporter here, the one that supports races and fucking maps. So I don't think he thought I was going to read this, but I'm going to read this anyways because this is good shit and this is going to laugh. And it's 100% true what he says, especially the end part. I mean, and this is the problem with your generation. Period. You're either lazy or you think it's your job to police the internet? ? How about this? You can post this. Lick my It's FUCK, not ... but my fucking big nut and suck. And stick it in your daddy's mouth.
I'll put it in my own mouth. I don't need him to guide it. I can still see.
Come on, bro. That's the best you got. Yeah, you're totally supporting a pedophile.
He's a pedophile.
Yep.
He's a pedophile.
Yep.
Show your face, man. What's your name? Let's run your name. I mean, there's nobody here hiding. Why is he hiding?
His channel, you guys, just in case anybody wants to, go let them know what you think. I mean, it's Saw Your Father, SAWFATHER 06. And his profile picture is of Smokey the Bear.
Barry Beamer, a.k.a. Barry Beamer.
Up to snuff like maybe the Mach would, but that's a Windsor and it's 30 over, so. But it does have a 4-speed, does have a 9-inch, just like the Mach 1's got. So Christine's looking up. Tires are all freed up. Got the tarp off that one over there. That's really why I jacked up, took the wheel off of it. I wanted to be able to spin the drum, and I did. It's definitely got some rust in it, but it's not like the driver's side where it's got a mud dauber's nest, keeping the wheel from turning. So we fixed that. We're not going on the other side. Well, I can pull it apart and repack the wheel bearings. That'll be another day. But right now, we're just going to leave it the way it is. We've got some bad weather coming in, I think tonight or tomorrow night.
When he said the problem,
so yeah, we're not looking forward to that. But we will be back on the channel, weather
right there.
And this is the problem
I don't
with
care
your
if it's a blizzard out
You're
here.
either lazy. So hang on. I do got something to ask.
Stick in the house.
Would it policing the internet make me not lazy if I'm always looking for shit? Like, I just curiosity. I mean,
listen, guys, true story.
Yeah, it depends how much snow we get.
2 registered pedophiles live next to us, man. One of them had custody of his little girl. So I put signs up about what they are and what they're convicted of, and I put a sign facing his backyard over my privacy fence on a 6x6 saying, if you can read this sign, you are standing in the backyard of 2 violent registered pedophiles. Outside the front house, and I had a Cavalier at the time that the kids drove. That was their car drive around. And on the back window, I put their names and what they was convicted of. Fucking, I'm at Circle K, man, right at the gas station. I had this old lady come up to me, dude, and tell me how unfair it was what I was doing, how it was criminal what I was doing. That everybody has a right to privacy, and everybody fucking does. And she went into this whole spiel about this shit, dude.
What I find funny is
people are just fucking nuts, dude.
What I find fucking hilarious is, what I find truly hilarious is this fact right here. You've seen the proof because he basically admits it in every comment.
He's a pedophile. He probably likes kids too.
And that, and then you see go in there and he plays like. Well, I'll just show one of his videos here in the next one. I'll just show one of his little 10-minute segments of him playing like NASCAR or some stupid ass video game.
Or he wants you to shout his channel out so he can get some clicks.
Of course, yeah.
But it's probably better.
And play in the snow. I don't know. We might get the quads going. We got 2 quads.
It could be. But it's probably not. It's probably another like-minded bear.
And you guys are going to see it here at Beamer and Son Garage. So, check out our friends, Actions Auto Parts. My buddy.
Not your buddy no more.
When you're a piece of shit you're a racist, you're a pedo, you don't have the right to fucking anonymity, dude. I mean, the whole world should fucking know. So they can protect their fucking, they can protect their kids, or, you know, they can at least watch out for you, especially if you don't like their race. I mean,
so,
fuck.
You guys, this is the excellent content this person puts out. This is 4 years ago, Dad. 4 years. Been doing it as long as we have, and, you know, what subscribers? 6? I mean, he's not even at Barry level yet.
Battle starts.
But I tell you what, you got your wish, bub. I think after this one, I think that you're going to have quite a few people come over and telling you, what they think of you, and I think you're going to have some views.
Yeah, you'll get some subscribers. You're welcome.
I mean, but I'm going to tell you something you won't do. You won't put your fucking face out here. Put your face out here. Do a roast video with your face, your name. Let's look into you now, since you want to be on here so bad.
All right. I mean, you won't do it. I mean,
tell you what. Me and I'll welcome you to a live, but I'm sure Jeff or Mako will welcome you to a live, and we can all sit and discuss this.
Tell us how wrong we are for wanting to add a bad person like Barry.
As a matter of fact,
a person like Rich, or even Brian Cabal, still in Valor, dude. I mean, going around pretending he's a vet. I mean,
as a matter of fact, I'm gonna get a hold of my buddy Jeff here in a minute. It's probably too late tonight. I'll send him a message in the morning, and I'll see if he's down to do a live. We can do a live. You can come on there and defend Barry.
Come on there and talk about how also this is daddy, and I live with him, fucking moron. I mean, me and his mom buy him this house just like Barry's mommy and daddy buy him the house.
It's not. It's the typical Barry shit. I mean, talk about a disgusting ass motherfucker that wants to take up for somebody like this.
Listen, if that's a person's only character flaw is they live with their daddy.
Hey Bruce.
I mean, it's not your only character flaw.
Hey Bruce, we got somebody taking up for Barry now. His channel's called SawFather06. Been doing this for 4 years. This is one of his videos. He's seen the proof and he thinks that Barry's an okay guy. We're gonna do this whole video, bud. Just figured, you know. And this video right here, for instance, how I know that he's a Barry Beamer supporter and Barry Beamer is the only fucking person that supports this channel is because 4 years ago, Barry commented this on this video. I hit the like button on all your videos and view them. That's the only comment. This video has 9 views. Should I get more than that on my regular fucking car channel?
Like I said, you'll find there's gonna be people out there that will support Barry, dude. I mean, like I said, literally, I think
we got these haters.
Parker Putnam County either just busted up a pedophile community, dude. I mean, a trailer park that literally has a sign up at their gate that says CCM, convicted child, Lester Park.
So this video right here, I'm just gonna keep doing this one over and over again as you know the summer progresses stuff because this is my fucking favorite video that Barry's ever done. Like this is the top tier Beamer and Sons Garage proving me the fuck wrong. Every time video, this is at the top of that list. Fucking Barry should start a playlist proving Bitch Boys Garage wrong and put this as #1 video.
Right.
Hi guys. You're back with Beamer Son Garage and thanks for coming back. So we got these haters that keep, keep the shit up because they got nothing better to do in life.
No.
They don't have a life. They don't even have a Mustang or anything cool. And we're talking about Austin.
More live.
So he says, "Here, Mach 1. It's the worst Mach 1 ever." Really?
The roughest one on YouTube.
What do you got?
Barry, you have a collection of roughness Mustangs on YouTube.
This is coming from somebody that's got nothing, right?
Dude, this is comical shit,
you
man.
got nothing. You don't have a Mach 1. You don't have a fastback. You don't have another Mach 1. You don't have a Fox body. Well, what do you got, kid?
Guys, this man just deleted his last comment.
Big mouth.
Did you screenshot it, hopefully?
Here we go again, you know, with these haters.
Fuck, this is good shit.
Shut their mouth, you know, even though I closed their
Well,
mouth.
you either go watch the video and see Barry's what we said he is, or you just scared
all
now.
kinds of shit, calling me everything in the book, and but everything but what I am which is a white man, with a handicapped son. And he's very challenged, does very well. For, you know,
you're a handicapped son. I got a handicapped son
what he
too,
can
bud. What
do,
the fuck is your point?
But, you know, these people here want to pick on a man that's trying
No, this household's
to,
never picked on
finish
Ryan. Don't
raising
you
a son that's,
Don't
mentally
you
challenged and handicapped. You know,
Give him a hard time a bit,
man.
that's about it. But
You know what? It's going to be worse the next time I see you boys.
hell yeah, right.
Doing that. So anyway, so there again, he's wrong. He doesn't have nothing, you know, and that's not the worst mock one on YouTube. That's what he said. So we're
I'm
going to,
such a genius, you guys, that I drove my Corvette every day until somebody sideswiped me, but I don't have nothing.
Your daddy's Corvette.
go about here and try to disprove all his crap that he's got.
Something you guys don't understand is I rolled that car after she hit me. I rolled that car 150 times.
That was bad.
Dude, you guys see it, dude. It was mangled, dude. Like, I'm gonna have to go out there and get some plexiglass, and we'll put it over there, and we're gonna fucking get some Gorilla Tape. We're gonna Gorilla Tape over the window, and then I'm gonna drive it around the yard.
It rolled so many fucking times, man, that it crossed 3 counties.
The
It was rough.
debris field from that one door glass, dude, went from 5 blocks, you guys.
Right.
It's amazing that I was able to step out of that car and walk onto the pavement to the ambulance.
One of the other
I had a
guys,
damn JBL speaker
running
come and
his
hit me in the
cocksucker
head
about.
and fucking.
I say cocksucker.
A four-way.
He's a crook because he's been sucking his dad's cock ever since he was a little boy. Yeah,
A baby, not a little boy. I mean, goddamn, Barry, go tell a story, tell a whole story.
Why are you telling Barry about our secret tickle time?
Should have buying him a pass.
Oh, a lot of you guys have reached out and asked how I've been doing. Hopefully that video I posted sums it up. My back hurts to get up and I'm starting to get like sudden pain in my hands. But other than that, hopefully that's as bad as it gets. And if I go to the doctor and they say it's something that I can't, that I can heal from. But I don't know.
You're gonna be just fine, man. So therapy day.
As far as his dad just fed him his cock. Yeah, he's a sick motherfucker.
I mean, think
His
about
father
this shit,
is. Their
dude.
friends.
Barry talking about, I'm gonna sue you. That fucking cracked me up, dude.
David.
Dad, but then again, I just had somebody say, show the proof without trying to get clicks.
Right, I mean, what the fuck, dude? You don't have to click on our
Yeah.
video, there's other ones that show up.
His boy. They're just as sick.
Oh, yep. Tell you what, Barry, there's still YouTubers that talk to me.
Say those guys. They've been having sex with their family for years. Or your children.
Hey, Barry, come here and I'll fuck you in the ass.
And we doing that right now, Barry?
The sex
What
with
did
their
you bring
children.
in?
I tell you what, bring your Louisville Slugger. I'll run down the street to a cow pasture. We'll wrap it in barbed wire. We'll fucking take some Vaseline, put on it, and then we'll create our own OnlyFans content with you.
We'll call it How to Shoot a Beaver.
They're going to say this about me, and that's what I'll say about
How
them.
many loads
Hang on.
can he take?
Let's get that one in there. Hang on.
Children having sex with their children. Yeah. That's what I say. They're going to say this about me, then that's what I'll say about them.
Oh, Barry!
He's talking
Oh!
about suing somebody. This is good shit.
Anyway, so
I wish you would. I really wish you would.
my challenger isn't a
I would
challenger.
love to have a fucking judgment
It's
against Barry.
40. It's a,
It isn't. Think about this. Think about all the times Barry's came out trying to prove me wrong. It's always made up bullshit. Like, he said it's not a challenger. He said it's a whatever Skylark. It's the shit he's got to fabricate in his head to have content to try to make me look stupid.
And he feels miserable. Even trying to prove Marco and everybody else wrong with cleaning off the trailer, he never did clean off the fucking trailer all the way. It's beautiful, dude. I mean,
Barry, I tell you
fuck,
what,
man.
you can make me look stupid because at the end of the day, I can look myself in the mirror and I know that I know more than you when it comes to this shit.
doesn't have a
I don't need
40
somebody to
now.
pat me on the back and tell me you did good.
I'm gonna prove them wrong.
He's gonna prove he's got 3
Okay.
foot in.
With
He's
X
still
heads.
ain't
Mark
for
one
that.
is not the worst mock one on YouTube. Not the best one.
He's
It's
all
not
hurt.
the worst one.
Barry, you need a hug.
It's better than anything he's got because the boy ain't got nothing.
Nope.
But I run him out.
Yep.
That's all you got, boy.
Yep.
A lot of hot air.
Yep.
So we're in Did I bring my light? Oh, I bring my light. Darn it. That's right.
How's it feel that another man made you go do this? Like you are just like Brian, dude. Another man made you do this. You are such a chump.
And you failed miserably, dude. It's beautiful, man.
I could be able to see much. Oh, there's some light.
This is how you know Barry's whole life has been a disaster because he goes off half cocked. There's no way I'd ever done this video until I went and looked first.
Right here.
Right here. Wait for it. Na 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 na.
Not very coarse. It's not really coarse.
No.
It's got the wood.
I think we end up with that charger. You know what I'm gonna do? The first video I do on this channel with it. You know what I'm gonna do? Like me and my dad painstakingly put this big block in this car. I always wanted a big block charger. We got a big block charger. I just still gotta figure out the fucking motor mouse, but it's in there.
And I'll call Barry's put downs now. If you get the charger, Barry's gonna be like, it's not even desirable ones. I got better ones than that. That's one of the ugly ones. Guaranteed. That's
Let him
one
come
of them.
out with that. Let him
One
come
of
out with that
them.
because he's only got one charger. The rest are challengers.
I promise. It's not even one of the pretty ones. It's one of the ugly. He couldn't afford one of the good ones like I got.
Just wait a couple months when I get that black one home. Be like, guys, today we're gonna painstakingly pull this engine out. We're gonna painstakingly retrofit these motor mounts in place. I went and bought these ones off the Great Super Saiyan to fit in this.
Back in 1969.
There'll be something around here. Let's see, how's that some fine? Yeah, that's some more fine. That's 400. Need some 80 or something.
Hey Barry, want to hear something that's cool? You know it pays to have good friends, right?
And you know how you know Barry's probably never seen a real pair of X heads up close and personal in his life? Because if the X is on the head, it's pronounced, man. It's not something you would have to scrape off. It would be there.
But,
that head would have to be covered in big scale not to have to show that X.
For those of you that don't know, the guy that we're getting the Challenger off of, or Charger off of, it's actually the same guy I bought the Corvette off of. I sent him pictures of what happened, and he's got a 73 Roadrunner, which is probably way out of my price range, and he's got this Charger, which I think is the better deal. And yeah, he was kind of sad, but that's what it's nice to have people with old stuff that like enough to cut you a deal on something. And maybe I'll find
the front of the head. Why is it at the front of the head anyway? Is there an X on the front of the head? I've never even looked. But I always thought it was on the side.
it's on the side. It's between the two plates.
Yeah, exactly. If you draw up front, try to fit at the front of the head.
Block. It looks like he's trying to put. It's got those numbers.
I got my key wrapped up in my head.
Well, what number's going to be there?
He's probably hoping to find some.
You think
like,
it's a Chevy or what?
I don't know.
Clearly says.
There's no numbers there. He's trying to show you numbers on a Chrysler that ain't there.
I'm not picking anything up. I don't see
It would be on the side of the block, you moron. It's a Chrysler. Fuck me. Genius.
Yeah, can you wait till after this is over?
The heads are supposed to be X heads. This is a 340
Right?
with a TA block, which the Trans Am block is supposed to be, guys.
It's supposed to be.
See if I can see any X on the head.
It's probably got one X head on the other side, none on this side.
Nope. Right there where that square is, Barry, would be at. Right there. That's got to be it. I bet. I'm going to bet it's either 318 or 360.
It's probably 3. I can't see the balancer. It's probably a small balancer.
I know.
It would have to. If he thinks it's a 340, it'd have to have a small balancer.
Guys, he is so proving us wrong right now.
You have an X head somewhere. Could have something
Look
standing
at
on
plugs.
the head.
Look how much rust that plug's got on.
Yep.
Let's just knock this stuff off. It's been so long since this
What's the matter, Barry? You were so happy when you went out there. You're not happy no more. Why? What's wrong?
It was missing a lot of stuff. Got a steering pump I put on. It's on there.
Look at
Yeah, look at
it's
the
a
belt alignment.
318.
Look at the belt alignment.
It's a 318. Look at the balancer.
Well, Yeah, it'd be another day. We'll have to.
Right.
Yeah, I could either go 340 or 318. It's one or the other. I want to see the sound of
You see
block.
the alignment though? He backed up. I'm like, that fucking power station up there. It's sideways. It's crooked.
Yeah, it's nothing but liars anyway.
Nope, nothing but a liar, huh? I think you proved that you're the liar. What the fuck's up with your fiberglass fenders?
That's for sure.
Look at that, all busted up and shit. Can you not afford any good stuff?
I
Missing a big chunk.
I proved that myself.
How's it going,
Face
Paul?
to face with them, I found out that they're nothing but bitches.
Yep, I's the biggest bitch in the world.
They're talking all this smack. How they're
Yeah.
go to Indy and shoot a beamer,
Yeah.
and they're going to
Whatever you say to make you feel
beat
like
me
you're a tough guy.
Boys are cowards. So he wants to get his dad to beat me up.
Again, what's
I
that
was face to
matter?
face with him, and
Let's just
They
say that's
coward.
true. So what's your point?
they cowered down like little pussies that they are. So there you go.
I mean, what's your point?
Just like I knew it.
Hey, Bear.
What do you mean?
I
Hey,
know. I thought they.
bitch, listen, I drove to Ohio. You won't even drive to Indy. I mean,
Hey, Dad. Dad, I want to say something. Hey, Bear. You got all them friends, dude. You want that done, right? Call up all your YouTube friends that you still have and have them come over and, I'm sure they'll spend a day with you helping you get that car running, right?
They'll probably hop on a plane right now.
You ain't got none no more. I'm winning.
They're tough guys, bro. I thought they were upstanding, guys, but they're just bitches.
Why won't you get in the ring with me, dude? If I'm a bitch, why won't you let me rent a ring in your small town and come down there and give me the ass whipping that you
And the
so
other two,
promised?
too.
I mean,
David and his dad. Excuse me. Dave is the dad, and his jackass little boy Jeffrey. He's a punk. Yeah. Oh.
So, Bear, how did Mexicans come up? Did you?
Just look at it, tell us. The first mod one on the internet.
Oh, yes, we have looked at it, Bubba.
Freiberger had the worst one. His was.
Bear yourself to that great man, let alone his cars.
Freiberger had the worst mustache on YouTube, folks.
I'll tell you what,
When they took out a junkyard, they drove it across the country.
Yeah. But his frame rails, you couldn't throw a dog between the frame rail and the floors. I mean,
You didn't attack laying kittens in the frame.
Disgust tank. I mean, he called it the disgust tank. It was just nasty.
you call it what does being
All kinds of.
having fucking turds in it got to do with structurally sound?
What does it being stinky and dirty have to do with it being rusted out and
Mine's
junk?
far from that. That's for sure.
Yeah. Whatever you gotta tell yourself.
Right, and that's what it is. His whole life's like that.
You stand in the mirror and go, I'm so pretty, I'm so
Well,
pretty.
I appreciate you guys coming and watching. I really do.
Do more of these videos, Barry. You get good views that way.
And it's just a video, guys. You know what I mean? It's not like it's something that's what it's not, you know?
What?
I don't know what that means, but does that make any sense? It's just a video. It's not like it's not. What the fuck does that mean? Does somebody got Barry decipher and we can use decipher what the fuck that means?
Listen to the cam and not Harley. Holy shit. Oh.
It's off the hill. Come, babe. Come, babe. Come on. Come on, babe.
Don't care to watch Doodlebug action. Let's see here.
Brakes work barely.
You're fat ass on them. You shouldn't need brakes.
Right here.
I get some half a cigarette. Holy shit.
We like it.
Why'd you stop there for? Want to go up the hill?
And the Mach 1 is not the worst Mach 1 on.
Why
Why
so
you
bothered,
keep
dude?
this
This is a lot.
Yeah,
Man, that
like
fucking
that.
up makes my day, dude.
This car here has had the engine, transmission rebuilt.
What does
20
that
years
have?
ago.
What does any of this have to do with the price of tea in China? Barry, are the frame rails good in it? Is it structurally sound? No.
Did the floors touch the frame rails after they welded to it? No. I mean,
It's had all kinds of new stuff. It's got these magnums on it right now. Oh, sorry about the wind. Whoa.
you're so bothered. This is awesome, dude. I love it.
You let supposedly our opinions of you don't matter, but you let me and Jeff's opinion of your car matter. I mean, I'm just a nobody that don't have anything. I mean, something I say really shouldn't matter. I mean, I don't have anything. I don't know nothing.
It's on the second set now. I'm gonna get a third set.
Third set of floors, folks. Maybe it's time to give up the frame rails.
Now, damn it, Dad, how is he gonna afford sheet metal for that and
That's a pretty
Christine or
cool,
Eleanor's? I mean, come
She
on.
is.
He bought it in bulk.
I mean,
He
this
is
car's
again.
been through hell and back. Just like the movie Christine.
The movie Christine. How did they get your helm back together?
And they keep a tarp over it because some dumbass cut a hole out on the hood.
But Barry's
Keep
owned
it
it since
Keep
1992.
in mind, Barry bought from the original owner. According to him, that
Went
was
through
the
a
fireman.
650 dual line double pumper with an HCI GM style distributor for voltage. I think it's a 65,000 volt
For voltage.
distributor.
So a distributor does voltage, huh? I didn't
So
know
there
that.
you go.
I thought a distributor distributed spark to all 8 cylinders, but
Every bolt.
Oh, that was nice.
Under the hood's nice, folks. You see that?
tell you what,
And your definition of nice and mine are a little bit two different things, buddy.
Body's not bad.
body, yeah,
It ain't bad at all.
we don't need to touch on that, Barry. You're
A
right.
little bit of body work, but I mean, it's not that much. I got another door for it here.
Yep.
It's not that bad a shape.
Not at all.
I got quarters for it.
So you put them on.
Justin or Austin, you're just a bitch.
Yep.
You're just jealous because you don't even have a Mustang.
Uh,
You ain't out here walking around the yard trying to prove another man wrong.
Mustang.
Yep.
Why don't you get one that's nicer than what I got?
Yep.
And even then, you keep your mouth shut, or I'll close it.
Oh,
There's the Mach 1.
When do you wanna get
dash,
your room
there's door
closer,
panels,
Barry?
There's the interior.
I mean, when?
It's far from perfect, but it's true enough.
Barry,
to work,
if I'm everything you're saying, Barry, then why does my opinion matter?
And I have, what is it, 12 Mustangs?
Woohoo!
It ain't one of them worth a fucking sack of shit.
You and every other plastic car junk car in fucking
That
America.
perfect key, boy.
They're as crooked as your fucking frame rails.
At least you still got some of those originals. You keep your teeth in a fucking jar like me. Whenever I get some. That's me, Copley. That's me, Copley.
Ask your dad to see if you can go to a dentist and get some braces on them teeth, boy.
We might do some raw stuff here towards the end.
That's it, guys. That's all we had. We had the Challenger trying to decode the engine, and right on the doodle bug, the purple.
I mean, Barry, I mean, fuck me, dude. I mean, another grade A content, man. I mean, you prove me wrong. I tell you what, I'm gonna go back underneath my bridge and make me a hamburger. Now let's go with some rich content. So, pause this. So I want to say something. Go check out Mako's morning live. You guys should be watching all their morning lives, but yesterday, it would have been yesterday now. Sunday's morning live, because Rich was live. I didn't catch it. They got it though. I do want to say something. I think these lives are going to move to the afternoon time because it's starting to be summer and I kind of want to get my sleep schedule back. So I think afternoons we'll start doing live streams on here just so everybody, a lot more people can watch them during the day than at, 3 o'clock in the morning?
I think you mean by afternoon, you mean like evening time.
No, like, I don't know, 3, 4, something like that, after everybody gets off work. I mean,
So we'll have to figure it out. It's kind of hard when you're working and stuff like
Yep,
that.
sorry about the hair, folks, but it's really early in the morning, and I want to get something done on this car before another bear shows up. So I got the oil pan out here. I put
Okay, Winnie the Pooh, let's
valve
get
cover
going.
gaskets on the valve cover covers itself, and what I'm going to torque down that connecting rod cap and put the oil pan back
What's
up.
your
I
bear's
actually
name?
straightened it out a little bit better.
I mean, why don't you just show your boyfriend? You know what you're really talking about. He ain't talking about no grizzly bear. He's
all
talking about a
those
bear.
people
You
that
know?
actually busted my chops and saying, well, it's still useful, it's just a quart less. Guess what? No, you're not funny.
This is why I'm on Rich's ass. One of the main reasons, besides the other multiple reasons why I was us.
Reason on his ass probably racist piece of shit.
But this is why, because the man can't even you can't even joke back and forth with him.
He's mouthy.
I don't think so.
Listen,
Why don't you get a life and stop acting like a moron to people?
You wonder why you didn't take off. You wonder why you got no subscribers.
If you wanted to be successful in YouTube, then for one thing, you wouldn't be like this with your subscribers. They would make a joke and you make a joke back.
Look at that picture at the bottom of Rich right in the middle, dude. Look at that fender, dog. It looks like somebody took a hammer at that motherfucker.
Remember, Rich did.
Temporarily.
Dog shit hammer, dude.
I don't have any problems with it.
That's why you want to look at Rich the side of your car while you work on it. The front fender. That's what you want to look at.
Today we are taking the other head off. It is going in the clean sink, and I'm going to clean out this gully here where the push rods go.
Valley.
And try and get something done today. Okay. There. I'm not worried about the back two right now. I'll get them later. When the car is down, then I can do that. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, everybody, you people that were saying it was trash. Okay. I don't think so.
Saying what?
Some things are trash.
You need to give
Like
context.
that. Okay. Paying too much to do this kind of work on a car, also trash.
Huh? Why do you sound lost?
Okay,
It's saying that if you pay somebody to restore your fucking car, that's trash.
Okay.
let's see. I got the timing chain out today. I'm gonna put that on. That's right here. And I got scrape the gasket area for the timing chain cover.
That's the 20 horsepower right there.
And what I'm going to do is take the head off, and I'm going to put the oil pan back on underneath. The oil canister sleeve is already cleaned out. It's put back up with the new oil canister and the O-ring at the top of the sleeve with oil. You know, it's like,
You wonder why.
this is not my
you'll
first
never do ice
restoration or working on a car
Look at how you act.
with oil.
Listen.
You know, it's like, this is not my first restoration or working on a car, okay? I've done many cars this way. There's been at least 10 cars in this driveway that I've worked on like this.
Wait, Rich. When we did our live with Mako, you made it crystal clear this is your second car you've done this like this. So now you're saying you did 10 before. So which one is it, Bubba?
Okay, so you people sitting there mocking me and making fun of me really is not helping, okay?
It's not designed to help.
Who the fuck wants to help you, dude? Look at how you act. Look at you, man.
Maybe you're jealous because you don't know how to work on a car. Or maybe you don't know the first thing about
Can't say that about me, can you, Rich?
I mean, what people like him,
I've
Barry,
actually run
Brian,
across a
everybody
couple
like that
people
to have
that
in
actually
common
said-
dude, is their opinions of themselves. They have to be validated. They need validation, man. They can't take any kind of criticism. I mean, they can't.
Oh, I'm taking bets now in the comments. Drop a comment. Do you think Cabral's coming back for a Happy Monday video, or do you think he was really gone for a little while? Dad?
He's probably not gone. He's a drifter. I mean, you can't say he's not on disability 100%. That's 100% a Direct Express card. 5332 is beginning 4 numbers. That card is Direct Express. That's a government card.
sounded pretty stupid
Now, I want to hear
with some of the things they said to me. And I think they need to check themselves because apparently they don't know what they're talking about. You know who you are.
Rich, I proved how much I know versus how much you know in the Mako's Live, Bubba.
There are a few people that have stood by my side.
This is made up names.
Regardless of all these idiots, Bob, Randy, and George.
Some of the most, think about this.
The
The
influence.
names he came up with are the most basic names anybody would think of.
Of positivity continues to have somebody carry on where the negativity makes somebody depressed. Okay?
It don't mean
You learn a thing
you
or
just
two
make
there,
anything
pal.
you want with me. It's not
If
going to
any of
affect
you
my
guys are
day.
married, you should already know this.
You are such a soft ass motherfucker.
Harmonic balancers coming off. Now, I'm going to press that.
Rich, you know how you handle bad negative comments? You know what you do? You handle it gracefully. You don't call them names. You just, hey, like I did with the person I was taking up for Barry.
I mean,
I wish you the best with your channel. Maybe Barry will shout you out, man. Have at it.
right. I mean,
That tool for the piston installation. But we want to take this out.
It's called a piston hammer,
And also,
or based on my ring compressor.
I plan on putting the starter wire back on too, but it's a new wire, not the old one. You guys think I'm bad at it? Okay. Let me see if I
Rich,
can find it.
we
here.
know you're bad at it.
I'd love to show you how stupid some people really are. I don't know if it's in here or not, or if it's in the trunk. Anyway, there's a wire that goes from the starter, okay, to the battery. And the last moron that had this car, not the guy
Exactly.
that
Well,
bought,
I'd like
that
to
I
say
bought
that
it
too.
off of, but
I think
the guy
Auntie Billy's
before,
made up.
decided that at the top
she's not an RN.
of the
If
starter
she is,
wire,
she's got a drug
this
problem.
one right here.
Look at how he
okay?
lives.
He was
You know,
gonna cut it.
I know a lot of RNs. Your
What he
mom
did
was
was
a
he
different day. She
installed
never RN.
another
But your
wire,
mom wouldn't live in a house like
which was
that.
about maybe 6 inches long. Wrapped it around the first wire and electrical taped it. If you don't know positive from negative, you shouldn't be.
Okay, you guys, true story.
What the fuck does that have to do with positive and
True
negative?
story. As a kid, I would always look for black and red. Red's, of course, positive, black's negative. Dad, what'd you beat in my head after you noticed I was doing that?
That's right. Do you know how I noticed he was doing that? I'm glad you brought this up. Let's open that door. Had a Honda Accord, nice 2-door. Spoiler on it, nice car, man. Had VTEC in it. Fucking, it survived his aunt. His grandma,
Yeah, I don't
man.
want to talk about this no more. Can we change the subject?
We're at my sister's house, dude. I sent Austin out to put the battery back in the car because I was working on a C30 truck.
C10.
No,
Or
it was
C20.
C20. Whatever. Working on a C30 truck and I had a battery out of the Honda. Send Austin out back out to put it in. He goes out, puts the battery in, comes back in the house. A couple hours later, I got to start the car, leave, go to work. Sawmill. Plugging. Nothing. Key, nothing. Hit to put the key in. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Pop the hood, battery's hooked up. Ain't got nothing, man. I looked out the battery. He's got the positive hooked to the positive, the negative, and the negative hooked to the positive. And fried the main fucking fuse in the car, man. If that fuse would have popped, he'd burnt the fucking car down. So after that, I had to beat it in his fucking head, like literally, that you fucking have to always check the wires. Follow the negative to the engine. Follow the negative to the bolt. Make sure it's grounded.
In my defense, it would have been just fine if somebody wouldn't have swapped the fucking wires out.
Man.
Keep working on cars.
Late for work.
Okay, now, those are over here.
Oh yeah, Java says if you're ASC certified, you can just put that piece of paper on your head and wear it as a hat.
I got that shifted over there. Now when I'm saving the timing chain and the gears from this,
For
I
what?
always do that. I've done that with my Dodge. So that's gonna go in the clean sink. It's gonna get washed, and it's gonna probably hang on my game room wall.
Why?
If I could have saved that, I would, but there's nothing. There's nothing left to it. It's broken in 4 pieces. And
How'd you get a
this
big
is
blob
for
of
all you
grease in
people
the
that
center
said
of
I
your
don't know
forehead?
what I'm doing. That's the old piston. Look at that. Isn't that nice? That's great, isn't it?
Why
I think it got worse as I took it out, but
You think?
nevertheless, yeah. First of all, the chain was stretched, so I don't need another mechanic to tell me that because I am a mechanic. I'm just not certified. But
Whoa, what? Rich, I thought you never said you were a mechanic. What?
That's what I mean. These fucking clowns, dude, they talk all this shit and they get caught up in it and they're like, oh, not me. Not wasn't me. Wasn't me.
I mean, what the fuck, dude? I mean,
Barry
Just a
don't
piece of
build
paper.
cars, so you don't understand what the
you
definition
can fold
of
that up and put it on your head as a hat.
listen, I am not ASC certified, but you put it on what? That means they went to school, they put their time in, and they should be proud of that fucking certification.
Okay, let's clear something up though. You don't have to go to school to become AC certified. You just have to pass the test. All you have to do is go. That's what I'm getting at though. Rich, you couldn't afford to take the test, let alone get certified. I mean,
True story. My fucking auto shop teacher had his ASC certification on the door out of the classroom. He was certified in engine rebuild, engine performance, suspensions, and something else.
yeah, because just because you're AC certified don't make you a master tech of everything. You have to get certified in heating and air. You have to get certified in this and that and this. I mean, if you really want to be an all around AC certified mechanic.
Now let's see. All right, put the oil pan back down under here.
Anybody can go take the test. I mean, you don't have to go to school to take the test.
Damn. Paul said in Canada, to be their version of ASC certified, it takes 4 years.
I think the
Damn.
This is down at the bottom. Well, I think it is.
Like you gotta go to school for 4 years?
Let's see.
School is 6 weeks every year.
There's only one thing I got
Now
straight
I
here.
know that
That's
like
that.
Leslie's dad, Steve, he would have to go to fucking, he would have to go, or even Greg Dean would have to go take a class every year on the new, when the new cars came out or whatever. But I don't know if, it wasn't no 6-week course or nothing. Okay.
And just because I do things my way and not your way, remember one thing. This is my car, not yours. And
You look at that face. He looks like he
He's
would
mad
punch
at
you
a
in the mouth.
motherfucker, dude. Dude, that domestic battery is 100%. And he has anger issues. He is mad at a motherfucker, dude. Look at that shit.
And Rich, there's the right way, the wrong way.
Right.
It's
It don't matter how you do it as long as you do it the right way.
it's my knowledge up here, not yours.
which is zero.
At best.
And if I didn't know how to work on cars, I wouldn't have gotten this far.
What do you mean? Anybody
So
can
that's
take
what we
it from
call-
both sides.
Hang on. Can we all say something? This was 3 years ago. Can we all can we all 100% agree? That statement right there is 100% true because we've seen how far he's gotten.
Right. I I mean, anybody can take out nuts and bolts, bud. Being a mechanic,
Go to the bank, take out a loan, and buy a clue, folks.
especially on cars like that. You know what I mean?
It's time I start giving it back to everybody that's giving it to me.
Thin-skinned ass motherfucker, dude. Well, extra
All
skin
right,
you got on that
now,
chin
I'm gonna
there.
put this somewhere where it's gonna stay stable. Now that ain't gonna work.
Is it not tall enough?
Well, you guys don't need to be underneath there with me while I'm doing that. You guys already know what I'm doing.
Then why
You can
video
pretend
it?
like you don't, but you do.
Why video it? Nobody wants to see the side of a car. And you're
Or at
you're
least
doing
most of you
intimate.
do.
People want to see the work you're doing.
Some of you like to play like you do. I don't play games.
Bullshit, you've been playing the same game with this 283 for fucking 3 years.
You put way more time and effort.
I set out to do a job. You better believe I do a job. It may not be the way you like, but it's not for you to like. It's for me to get my job done.
You're trying to do a channel here, dude. What do you mean it's not for them to like it? You are so stupid, man. Just that statement alone is so asinine, it's unreal. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Rich. The way you hold that ratchet kind of turns me
Now,
on.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect those exhaust manifolds next after I get the bolts out of the top of his head loose. And they're going to go in the clean sink. They're going to be clean. Same with the heads.
I got a question. Maybe
Now,
somebody
my
answer the
unorthodox
question.
way of doing things is
How the
your
fuck
way
did
of
he get a
doing things.
piston out,
Like I
like,
said,
with the head on it?
before,
I don't think he's got this
My
side
car,
out yet.
my
This is what he
thoughts,
find, I think this is about time he
my
finds the other side, bro.
knowledge, my way.
Yeah, kind of like the pot calling the kettle black in Mako's Live when you said that shit to me. I was like, I've never said nothing racist. I've never. I just mean you're spreading hate. Well, that's not what that
You know,
statement
if people would have
means.
given me a little bit of a positive feedback, that would have been different.
Try to give you positive
When you
feedback,
make
Rich,
somebody
you
who's
didn't like
nice nasty, you deserve everything you get.
it. You want to try. Is that. Did he just say with somebody nasty you deserve everything you get?
Like, I swear, if we were all standing there right now, Rich probably would swing on one of us.
He's
I want to take out this
He
friggin'
runs. He's the type of dude in real life.
You know that, Barry?
In real life, no,
take it all
Barry
apart and redo it.
maybe swinging. Rich is the type of dude in real life to run his mouth, then you put your hands on him because he runs it too much, and then you go to
I
jail.
don't know how many I've taken off that there. Did I take them all off, or did I only take a couple?
Barry the same way for the most part, but
Take them all off.
Yeah, you motherfucker. Yeah, you.
No, they're not.
Barry,
Anytime, boy.
Barry's got 4 or 5 dudes with him, and that's the
So-
other thing.
I'm gonna need the bench in order to the stool, in order to get up here.
He brags about
Get
that.
these out in the back.
Exactly, Paul. I mean, my first auto shop experience was putting together a 350 Chevy. That was our final.
But there's no certification needed. I mean, a 16-year-old. This ain't a 2010 Charger. I mean, it's got fucking sensor issues.
I just don't understand why he wants to stay 283. Like why?
So we're going to the
Who
goddamn
gives
car,
a
Austin.
shit? That's like me acting like my Corvette's a fucking $200,000 car because it's a fucking 89. I mean, who cares? And it's all original. Who cares? At the end of the day, if I was to pull that L98 out of that Corvette and put in a fucking LS in it, it would not affect the value hardly at all. As a matter of fact, it'd probably make it worth more. Same with putting that fucking junk ass 283 out and putting a 350 in it. Or 454 or
Oh,
something
and by the
better.
way, this car is 12 to 13 years before my time.
What's that matter? The cars I work on are more than 12 to 13 years over my fucking. Hell, this 92 GMC fucking Suburban thing that we're working on. That's what, Dad? 10, 15 years before my time?
92 is 6 years before your time. Something like that.
I mean,
92.
what does before your time have to do anything? Because you wouldn't have been coming out of the womb with a wrench in your hand fucking undoing heads, cylinder heads and shit. I mean, what's that matter? Listen, folks, it doesn't matter if it's an LS or if it's a fucking 283. They all need a couple things to run. Fuel, air, spark. That's all they need to run.
Compression.
Compression, of course, but that's all they need. I mean, an engine is all an engine is. And if Rich understands, basically an engine is just a giant air pump. That's all it is. I mean, he's had the fenders off of this car at one time. Why wouldn't you have done the engine work with the fenders off? So you could literally walk up to the engine.
In order to get them loose, so I don't have to worry about them snapping.
How's the brake
That
bar?
engine will never run.
Oh,
How
yeah,
is
there's
the
a
brake
slip
bar going to
symbol
stop
right
it
there.
snapping off?
Gotta get the next one off.
But I'm going to say this. I give Rich a lot of hell, dude. But I'll give him props. Unlike Barry, at least he tried. At least he's trying. Somewhat. I mean, if it wasn't for his attitude, the way he handles situations, his racist shit. If he's just an ordinary dude, you would have to respect it. Oh, yeah, I think I've seen that one, Paul.
Put this in the sink now. Get out of the way. 'Cause I don't want to sit there and hold these things while I'm trying to take them out.
Isn't there a battery tray that you could set the head bolts in? Dad, I so want to buy this man an LS and ship to him and tell him to rebuild it, and I want to watch him do it.
So you need to stand.
Dude, that would be funny shit. Oh yeah, Jeff and then Morocco, I love them guys. That's my brother.
I need to get the breaker bar. So when I can pop those. Yeah, I know, torque branch, whatever. Breaker bar works too, gives you more leverage.
What?
Torque wrench break these bolts, Rich. I mean, God damn, yo.
Yeah, we know his stance on that, Dad. He was using a fucking torque wrench to do his drill shit with.
Okay.
That's a measuring tool. Precise measure.
They're all good guys. I mean,
This one should be fairly loose.
that's something Barry actually done right. He actually gave everybody here a good platform, and you know, we met a lot of awesome people through this thing.
Spin this like this. Come out the rest of the way.
Can you imagine being his ex-wife?
Okay.
Like, kind of put up this fucking mouth? I mean, because you know Rich is the type of dude, when he thinks he's right, he's fucking right.
Get that on top of there.
You could show him the proof 1,000 times and he would still want to fight you with it. Aaron, I do gotta thank you, man. Ever since live that we all get it, man, I've been feeling awesome, dude.
No, it's okay, because I'm not going in there anyway. No big deal. Two more for the
I know
team.
you've been feeling sad, but hey, nature of the beast, I guess. They're like, I thought you were gonna do Hot Wheels, but you did a live today talking about your car. So I mean, they're talking about a camshaft is causing your issues.
Rich, seriously, man. Not
Fast
fucking
thing
around.
explained it to you. I mean,
Your cam is not your issue. Your compression is your fucking issue, dude. I mean, geez.
listen, if you're not just gonna put an engine in the car, sell it, Rich. Just get rid of it. You will never make that engine run right trying to do what you're trying to do. Just sell the car and walk away from it. Or buy a fucking engine and put an engine in the car. It's that simple. Oh, that sounds like a beast. How much horsepower do you think you're making with it?
Well, that takes care of that. Got 2 more of those in there. Let me see. No, that's up about as far as it's gonna go. So, all right. Now,
That's really good enough for a small block Chevy.
get this cleaned off.
That's what I mean. Think about this. Rich could have bought a 350 and built it up over 3 years and had a decent engine. Instead of wasting your time on an engine that's a turd. It was a turd from factory. It's a turd. And it's a small block Chevy. Parts are cheap. I mean, because I'm telling you this, if that car was to come here and it was my personal car, that engine would have got ripped out immediately. I would have thrown that in the shed if it was original. If it wasn't original, I would have got rid of it. I would have went and found a 454 or something and thrown it down in it.
Yes, folks, before I put the oil pan back up. Duh. It'd just be stupid if I did the other way. Now let's let all the residual from the old gasket go in the oil pan. The way it could be stupid too. Scraping all the sludge out with the razor blade and the putty knife. And whatever's left over, what I'll do is I'll take a little bit of diesel and
How many of you people out there, seriously, would have fucking took that engine and spent all that time working underneath it, scraping sludge out, all that shit, on a 283 that's gonna have mismatched pistons in it, it's junk. You're spending hours upon hours on an engine that's a turd.
No, that rest of the car's not in the best shape. So, I mean, it's not rugless by no means. I'm not saying that.
And then, Rich, I don't even know that. I want back to know this. Did you pull the fucking cam and lifters out? And when you pull them out, did you make sure every lifter went right back to the same position it was in? Same hole? Because that could be another issue.
It's just like a razor blade.
No, you're smooth one. I got 5 on it.
There's something
For the
else.
most part, that's most of the gasket there.
And something else on the point. How many of y'all would worry about on a car like that, body and paint, before you worried about getting the car running and driving? Like, if we get this Charger I'm talking about, if we get this, I'm not joking, you guys. It's gonna come in. It's gonna get built out. I'm not gonna touch the paint, the body. I want the car running and driving so I can fucking enjoy it. I can do body and paint later. I mean, if we get it, and I'm gonna tell you guys here because I haven't even mentioned this on the main show yet. There's a show called Burn Notice, which was on USA. It's one of my favorite shows about a spy. And that he either drives a 73 or a 74 Charger, Charger. It's black. It's a badass car. Eventually, if we get this one, I would like to make a clone of that car, just a tribute car. But my point is, why worry about body and paint on a fucking car that you can't drive? At least get it running and driving and enjoy it, and then paint it as you go.
How much time I got left? I got 31 minutes and 24 seconds, so that means I'm at 23:27 now. So I'm gonna have to upload this.
And I think that Charger with that it's got a 440 set in. I think it would be a pretty fun car.
My only problem is when I work on these cars, I'm all over the place because I'm trying to get something else done, or maybe what it is I get bored and I want to move on to something else. But nevertheless, everything gets done in the long run.
Rich, buddy, it's been 3 fucking years and the car hasn't moved, dude.
Oh, I like that it's cool out here.
And that's your only project you had. It's not like you're building a GS, a Dart, and like 4 other cars at the same time, plus doing customer shit. You have one car to focus on.
Oh, this is definitely a 57 GM frame. Holy cow.
Probably from his 1980s hairband days.
There's no stoppers in the front, just like all the other frames I've ever seen. Okay. There's not too much rust under here, really. Not bad. Surface rust, that's about it. I mean,
you can't be respectful. He's like Barry. You just, they don't have enough respect for themselves or others to have a
so you gotta expect that. Okay, let's see.
Let's
What we
talk
got
about
here.
how great they are and how much you like them.
That one's out pretty much. Oh no, I gotta spin. Okay. Let's spin this one. This thing's really being a pain. Come on now. Come on out of there, because one way or another it's gonna happen. I don't care.
Oh, I don't think Cabral's going to stay gone for very long. He'll be back. I mean,
Oh, you know it.
he wants that attention. He likes the attention.
Okay, there's another bolt. Head bolt. Now, I gotta see how many I have left. And then I'm probably gonna have to upload this and come back. Which I'll do when it hits. Nah, actually I should do it now.
Alright, so let's move on to this Cabral shit and then we'll end this out.
No, they're biting me. I thought you were sleepy.
So, I had one lined up, but I didn't save it, so let's go down here. Okay, this is the one I want to touch on. This is a Pontiac one. I don't know what he did in this video. I just see it's a GTO that maybe we could talk about.
So,
Now, heads up, I don't know what this is about. I just clicked on it. It shows a GTO, so let's see what he says here.
happy Monday. How you doing? I'm doing this from phone to phone. What you're looking at is my 5G that I use for calls and texting and whatnot. I'm doing this I didn't feel like dragging out my laptop, putting it up, and
I don't believe you have a
a lot more
laptop.
convenient. I very rarely use my
Ow,
laptop
my
anymore.
back.
It's not necessary with
Oh.
phone technology, especially my 5G, even as 4G. When I switched to a 5G service, I bought a new 5G phone. All Samsungs, I love them. Had an iPhone once, made a nice paperweight, very expensive paperweight.
Okay, as a man that's owned like 3 iPhones, and this is my like 3rd one, I have to say he is right. I am not a fan of iPhones. Actually, when this one finally kills over, I'm going to go back to a Galaxy, Samsung Galaxy. But I do want to state this. iPhones are the only phones I'm constantly always dropping my phones. iPhones, the charger ports on them are shit, and the storage on the older ones is shit. But the drop, like, if you're constantly dropping a phone, iPhones, dude, they're fucking bulletproof. I mean, I mean, they're just bulletproof. They take a lot of abuse from like dropping, but charging and shit like that.
Sunrise is later, sunset is earlier. Now sometimes after so long, I gotta tap it so that way, the light doesn't go up. There's like so many seconds and the screen goes off. So, when I was a kid, I used to make a lot of models. And I remember going back at AMT, this one MPC, Monogram.
I thought it was a model kit.
It's kind of funny how they evolved. I remember the real early ones when I was real young. I used to get AMTs and everything was white. No matter what color the car was on the box, it was fucking white. Everything was white. Even the tires were plastic, white plastic, and you had to glue both halves together and paint the fucking tires black. And I smoked you to just kick on. And I had them all. I used to like Pro Stalkers.
Oh, yeah.
And Martin,
that would be good.
Duster. For some reason, I had a lot of Dusters who were popular Pro Stalkers. I had Butch Wheel, California Flash, another guy, Don Carlton. The Motown Missile, that later became the Mopar Missile, but it stayed the same colors. Same car, basically. A newer model year, I guess a different sponsor. I had funny cars. I had the Snake and Mongoose, Prudhomme McEwen. The Hawaiian, Jungle Jim, the Blue Max. I used to like that Blue Max Mustang.
Brian, just because you can put together a model kit doesn't mean you can put together a car, Bubba.
I had a Garlitz, who was when he had that new design. He had a canopy. He was a real innovator, even with rear engine. Although I think, when I understand, Gene Snow kind of beat him to the rear engine. But Garlitz is the one that perfected it and got it to win. And that new design, it had that canopy over the driver's cockpit, and it had that front nose on the body that was real small, looked like a snake.
I would like to find out if he's really got daughters or if he's fucking made that shit up too.
It even had like baby moon dish hubcaps on the rear and front wheels for aerodynamics, so the air would flow around it instead of getting sucked into the deep dish wheel. Garlitz was an innovator. And if models are any representation to the real cars, which they're usually pretty close, I guess due to losing some stability with a taller tire and a wider.
Really, I haven't even looked that far. So he does got a daughter. I guess on Facebook.
In such a small tire size. The passenger side wheel was a little behind the driver's wheel. They weren't exactly side by side. There was an offset. I guess that gave it a little more stability. I'm guessing. And anyway, and at that time he was being sponsored. I remember the decals, Super Shocks. Super Shocks, if I'm not mistaken. Even Eddie Hill at one time with his yellow flying bananas. He had Super Shocks on his car too for a while.
Does anybody know what he's talking about? These drag cars is true. I don't even know half these people. So I've heard of Don Garland's, but the other people I have no fucking clue.
Was now once again the same color, so at least you didn't have to paint the whole fucking body.
Before my time.
Back then as a kid, I didn't have the spray paints. Everything, a Tesla's model kit, 8, 9 colors, and everything was by brush.
See, his daughter's Facebook profiles have no mention or photos of it with Brian.
A little engine, this, that.
That right there, folks, tells you everything you need to know about good old Mr. Cabral.
And I ordered this. It was only $19 and something, $20. $20. The paint kit was $18. I paid almost as much for the paint kit as the model. And $10 for a tube of Tesla's glue. There's enough here for a few models. And I remember when I was a kid, I used to like to try to detail as best I could. The one thing I used to like to do is I used to take my mother's sewing thread and I'd get a little toothpick and put dabs of glue on where the spark plugs were in the heads, and I'd run the thread from there to the distributor. Naturally, they were not in the correct firing order. I just stuck them on that little plastic distributor, so at least it was running to something. And I remember asking her to buy yellow thread so I could make it look like Excel yellow jacket spark plug wires. Anyway, I said, fuck it, I haven't done this in a long time. So I got this. I'll see how it goes. If I don't embarrass myself too much, and it doesn't look like it was put together by a dyslexic crackhead or one of Sanford's pickle sniffers, I put it together as poorly as they fucking type.
I'll see how it goes, and maybe I'll get another one and another one. Keep me busy over the winter. Give me something to do, and at the same time, it gave me some content for a Happy Monday video. So, according to the tracking on it, because it's coming from 3 different sources, I think the first that's going to arrive is going to be the paint kit, then the glue the following day, and this about 2 days later. So, I think.
So, let me get this straight. Brian is still doing models. He did all these models as a kid, but don't have none of the models to show for himself. Just probably just more made up bullshit. I mean, I've seen him do a couple models on his channel. I mean, maybe we should start reviewing those videos. But I mean, Brian, dude. I mean, so now you're fucking an expert model builder. I mean, you can build a car down to exactly how they did at factory with every detail. You put them side by side, you can't tell the difference. Dude, I hope you stay gone, man. But if not, it gives me more content.
Alright.
So, much love. Paul, thank you for stopping in. Fasting, everybody that was in here tonight, thank you for stopping by. See you guys next one. Be sure in the morning to turn your notifications off and go to Mako. Much love, you guys. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.